swatched any Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a review, first impression, and demo on the new Grande Cosmetics and Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition eyeshadow and highlighter palette. I do have the original one as well, and I did film a video on this one. I will link it somewhere down below if you guys are interested in the original palette, but the new one is a lot bigger. The outside looks the same, but the inside of the original one looks like that. Let me open them both up for you guys. It has stripes. But the new one, oh goodness, the new one, it's like marble, and I'm obsessed with white marble, so I think the new packaging looks absolutely beautiful. Looking at them side by side for the first time, they do look very similar in tones. I don't know if it was supposed to be just like a deluxe version of this one or a whole brand new thing altogether, but I think they're still really pretty. Their colors I definitely would wear, so I'm very excited to get into this. I have not even swatched this yet because I've been waiting for you guys. I'm going to apply the highlighter on because I'm lacking some highlight on my face right now, and I'm very excited to see how pigmented the highlights are in here, if they're chalky or crumbly, you know the drill. So I'm going to take, I just want to make sure I choose a color that's not going to be too dark for me, because these are very pearly and this has like a pink duochrome to it, and then these are going to be a lot darker on my skin tone personally, so I feel like I'd have to probably mix something. Maybe I will even take this. Ooh, that one's really pretty, kind of has like a rose gold effect to it. Maybe I'll take this giant one up here. I will swatch all the shadows on my arm for you guys at the end of the video after I'm done with my eye look, so if that's all you want to see, then you guys can go see that at the end of the video. This is the e.l.f. 105 with the clear bottom. I know I talk about this all the time. Anyways, I'm going to take the highlight. Very excited. I don't know how much to take, so I'm gonna tap it out and let's go. Ooh, ooh la la, holy crap. Oh wow, that is very pigmented. It goes on really nicely. It doesn't seem like it's accentuating any pores or lines on my face. It blends in beautifully, it diffuses beautifully. If you feel like you put too much, just blend it out a little. That is really pretty. I think for the sake of the video and to try something else, I'm gonna take this pinky duochrome pearly one, and I'm going to put that on my nose, on the tip of my nose. Why do I always choose the lightest color for my nose? If you guys watched my Anastasia and Nicole highlight palette review, I put like the frostiest highlight on my nose and I looked so funny. Okay, that's a little bit too intense, but good to know that they're very pigmented. I just need to diffuse that a little bit. Okay, there we go. And a little down the bridge of my nose as well with whatever is left on the brush, because there's plenty. I really am impressed with the highlighters so far, so I'm excited to see how the eyeshadows will do. Let me zoom you guys into my eyes and let's create a fun little look. I'm pretty sure you guys haven't noticed because I never mention it, but in my videos, my makeup tutorials, or even like little reviews or demos on my eyes, I generally never wear eyeshadow primer. So yeah, I'm not going to wear it today either. I just don't feel like I need it most of the time. I don't get really creasy eyes in general. I do put a little bit of my concealer and set it with powder, but eye primers I don't use. I'm going to start off with the lightest shade in here. It's kind of like a little bone color. It's matte, and as usual, that's gonna go underneath my brow bone as always. Wow, that's very pigmented. That's a very pigmented powder. For my first transition shade, I'm taking this really light matte mauve tone shade, and I'm taking that on my Smith 232 blending brush, and that is going to go into our crease. Next shade I'm taking is this matte milk chocolate brown, and that is also going to go into our crease with the same brush. Next I'm taking this matte, it looks kind of like a slate brown, very interesting shade. I'm going to pop that into my crease just to deepen it up, since there aren't really any dark shades in here. I think this is like the darkest one. I'm going to put that in my crease just to deepen it up a little, and I'm using my Morphe E28 blending brush. I'm going to take this warmer brown on a small accent Real Technique brush, and this is going to go below the bottom lash line. I'm going to go back to that charcoal color. I'm going to take it on the same Real Techniques brush and just focus it on the outer parts of my lower lash line. Now's the fun part. We get to choose what shimmer we want to put on our lids. There are quite a few shimmers in here. My eye is going to this pinky rose gold one, but they're also like champagne and golds. I don't know what I want to use. Let me look at this for a moment. The cool thing is you can definitely use these on your eyes as well, so you have a plentiful amount of lid and shimmery shades. I think I'm going to go in with, I'm thinking of this color right here. I'm just going to take that shadow on a Real Techniques small shader brush. It's like a fluffy, flat brush, and I'm just going to pack this on my lid. This particular color I chose for my lid is quite subtle. It's not like super metallic or like bam in your face. It's very, very subtle. It is pretty, but I was expecting a little bit more intensity. So I'm just going to finish up the other eye and maybe go in with one of the highlighter shades. With the same brush, I'm going to go into this highlight shade, and I'm just going to place it on top and see what happens. I think I like this a little bit more. It's definitely more intense and glowy. Yeah, I like this a lot more. You can definitely see the metallic coming through. Cool. I'm going to take one of the lighter shimmer shades on a flat brush. I'm going to take a really small amount and place this underneath my brow bone for a little pop. That's really pretty. And lastly, I'm going to go back to that pinky pearly shade, and that's going to go in the inner corners of our eyes. So these are pretty much the finished eyes. Very simple, bronzy, very glowy. This eyeshadow palette kind of has more of that natural shadow look. You can create definitely a lot of different looks, but it's generally going to be very soft because there are not a lot of super dark or intense shades. But yeah, I really like it. I mean, this is something I would wear day to day to go out, run errands, you know, something really simple. So I'm going to finish off the look with mascara. I'm trying a new one today. This is also from BH Cosmetics. It's the BH Bliss Lash Ultimate All-in-One Mascara. You guys always know I use the Stila one, but today I'm branching out. This is what the wand looks like. Ooh, does not look bad. I like that.
Why?
And lastly, to finish off the look, we have the lips. I'm going to use the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick, and this is color Dolce. I've never tried this color before, but I really do like Stila's liquid lipsticks. This lipstick is actually super pretty. It has tiny little gold sparkles in it. On the lips, it's very subtle but very pretty. I actually really like this color a lot. This is the final look. I like it. Very natural bronzy eyes like I generally wear. Of course, I haven't swatched all the colors yet, but from what I've put on my eyes, what I've played with so far, I really like it. The colors blend beautifully. I didn't get really any fallout on my face. They're very subtle, natural colors. I'm going to swatch all the shades on my arms so you guys can see, and so that I can see, because I'm very curious about a lot of these colors too. Let's go to swatching. After wearing these on my eyes and swatching them on my arm, I can give you guys kind of a final verdict. Definitely when I swatched them on my arm, I could tell some of these are a little bit less pigmented than others. Some of them I did one swipe and it was kind of like it needed a little extra work. It's definitely not bad for the amount that you paid. I did buy this with my own money. With shipping, tax, everything, I think it came down to like $26. So that's not bad. I mean, it's a $26 palette. You have options for highlighters. You have some pretty eyeshadows. The highlighters, they're very pigmented on the skin. Like they went on beautifully, but swatched, I can tell they're a little bit like chalky. When you do that first swipe, you see like a little bit of eyeshadow on top. It doesn't bother me on my face. I didn't see any of that. It blended beautifully actually, but swatched, it does have a little bit of fallout-ish. I guess it's up to you to make your own mind about it, but I personally, I like it. I'll probably not reach for it as much as my other eyeshadow palettes, but I can see myself coming back to use some of these highlighters or some of these shimmer colors. It is pretty. I just don't think I would reach for it as much. But that's just me. I have a lot of eyeshadows that I kind of prefer or that are a little bit more pigmented than this. But for someone else, this might be the greatest palette in the world and you might love it so much. So that's just my opinion. I actually do really like this and I love how my eyes and my highlight came out. So I don't know, it performed well on my face. With all of that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this little review and demo. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. As usual, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Makeup by Jesi, and don't forget to subscribe without a doubt every time. That part just doesn't come out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.